here, and it is New Year's Eve, and while we have a little bit of free time on our hands, that would be fun for us to do a live stream for the beloved Noel ComiX YouTube channel. So, it is probably just about 12 o'clock, so it is actually technically New Year's Eve right now, so we could call this New Year's Rockin' Eve, but really it's probably more appropriate to call it New Year's Rockin' Eve. So yeah, there's that. Try to adjust. Whoa, our camera. I guess that's good. Whoa. This is like a cool music video right now with all kinds of wacky camera angles. Well, this is good enough. So, all right, good deal. So 2022 is upon us. So that's cool. I'm not one of these people that is like, oh, F 2020, F 2021. I mean, listen, if you had someone who got COVID and passed away, that's a terrible situation. However, if you have someone who didn't have COVID and you're just complaining because social media is telling you to, I would stop it because actually I've been very grateful. My 2020 and 2021 have actually been really good. I had a daughter. I got to really hit my stride teaching, doing remote learning. I got to spend more time with my family. So yeah, lots of good stuff. You got to spend time at home. Definitely everyone's in a different situation. And I was never one of these people that was like, oh yeah, like Donald Trump is worse than Hitler. So the mere fact that I have to live in a country that he's in charge of is, the ultimate holocaust for my psychology. I mean, that's just idiotic in my opinion. So my 2020 and 2021 have thankfully been good, and I hope that 2022 keeps up the good trends. We got Charge Man Ken on here in the background here, as described by Kenny Lauderdale. So my component video seems to be a little wonky donkey there. The screen is kind of rolling a little bit. So anyway, but obviously is hey Sinister Man. I was just gonna say it's on the later side, so hopefully my West Coast crew will come in and no sooner than Compton's favorite son, True Sinister. Yeah, I mean after Tupac stepped aside, it was there was no one left but Sinister. He had to take up the mantle of the West Side. Try to put a positive spin on things. There's been some issues. So. But with his knowledge of Marvel versus games and SBC Chaos, the West Coast is in good hands. And also his knowledge of rap music too, which is some good stuff. Ooh, he sent me a link right now. I'll have to watch that later. So good stuff, good stuff. And WWE, yes, that is correct, sir. Dude, I've honestly not seen WWE in a minute. I mean, you always get me complaining about various wrestling nonsense. So I think like last stream, I ended up going on a 20-minute rant about Brock Lesnar and Moose and how they annoy me. I actually didn't even watch Impact tonight because I just don't care about Moose as champion. Dude, and if I saw him on the street or something like that, like I would say thank you for, busting your ass and being a pro wrestler. It's just that I don't think he's booked right. Like, when I talk kind of negative about pro wrestlers, I'm not talking about them as a person. I'm talking about their portrayal on television, because they're playing these comic book characters. And the way that they're playing them or they're being scripted to play them is, in my opinion, not, bringing their best selves out, and I kind of slip into kind of nerd fanboy mode and just kind of go off on them. Did I like Lex Luger? Yes, I did, and I think Lex Luger. Uh, so he was. I know many didn't. I don't know why many didn't. I think people didn't like Lex Luger because he and Miss Elizabeth, I think, were party and hardy, and Elizabeth's body gave out and his didn't. That was my kind of take on things. Um, I haven't looked into it extensively, but from what I could tell, it's not like Lex Luger was forcing Miss Elizabeth to, do alcohol, pain pills, and drugs. It just seemed like that was part of the lifestyle they were into. And I mean, I'm sure he was not a good influence on her, but Lex Luger was one of the biggest stars in WCW when I started watching. Yeah, same. He was the WCW franchise, but while Sting was brooding in the rafters. I remember the Nitro where Lex Luger made Hollywood Hogan tap out in the torture rack. I'm a huge NWO fan, and I wanted Hogan to be the champion, but I loved that episode. Not because Hogan lost, but just like I have such fond memories of watching that episode and Hogan going backstage and flipping tables in anger. Lex Luger, I think Lex Luger was always a good performer. I think Lex Luger can be the annoying goody two shoes good guy. I think he can be the narcissistic bad guy, hence the name the narcissist Lex Luger, and the total package Lex Luger gimmick he did. I think he was good as a member of the Wolf Pack too. So I don't really have anything negative to say about Lex Luger. I mean, I don't know what he was like backstage. He was probably vain into bodybuilding and steroids and partook in the party culture. But he now is a very passionate evangelical Christian who, while his body may have shrunk, and I think he's in a wheelchair a lot of the time, his soul and his mind have kind of replaced his physique as the powerhouse part of who he is. So yeah, I think Lex Luger's cool. And I think Lex Luger was a cool rival for Hulk Hogan. I remember the first Nitro when he showed up. I remember when he was the All-American hero in WWF, teaming up with the British Bulldog, and I remember Jonathan Taylor Thomas was like fanboying for him and stuff like that on WWF Superstars. So I like Lex Luger. I don't really understand why people don't like him unless it's just these Meltzer work rate people who just, I don't know, want an excuse to complain about something. I mean, online I saw a video, expensive. Wait, what? Hang on. Online I saw a video of an expensive whole roast pig, and I'd like to try some of it. So, is that something you're closed to? Am I closed to eating a roast pig? I will eat a roast pig with you, okay? I am a huge Peppa Pig fan, but I understand that is the law of nature. Ah, International Channel. I'm on my last break. All right. Well, happy New Year's Eve, my friend. Thank you for stopping by, my Cali friends. I actually had an opportunity to stream a little earlier last night. But I was actually playing with patching ROMs, which we'll maybe get to partake in a bit, for my Super Console X. So Santino actually went to bed a little bit early, and I was like, well, I could stream, but then I was also like, well, this is also a chance I could get to maybe patch some ROMs and kind of figure out how to do that on that console, and I figured out how to patch some Master System ROMs, like Sukeban Deka. Damn, why is your stream on when I'm working? I don't know because my family doesn't go to sleep until like 11 o'clock to midnight, and apparently, well, however that transfers into West Coast time, your job is open, which is ridiculous. They should just let you go home and you know watch international channel tapes and my live stream. Very good stuff. I still have to find that na 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 K-pop video and upload. I mean, I'm not trying to like take away from your clicks or anything like that. I just like, I mean, you uploaded it first, so more power to you. I just want to have it on my channel too, from my tape collection, just to kind of show my love of it and to kind of share my collection online because that is a really good K-pop song, especially from that era. Like that era, K-pop songs were unnecessarily depressing. Like they were always having people, get into rainy car crashes or, I don't know. There's pretty much like every other K-pop video involved vehicular homicide. So, that was the thing. So, I don't know, maybe Charge Man Ken was driving the car. Why does he have a car? Planning to re-upload Princess Rouge. I don't know if I have the balls to do that because well, while we were able to stream the credits last go around, um, I don't know. I don't know. And the way that got struck too is whoever had the copyright to it, like I think manually found it and came after me. So I don't know. Like as of now, I don't think I have any strikes on the channel, and I'm not necessarily looking to get more. But did you see Sega Lord X covering the new Mortal Kombat fan-made arcade edition Sega Genesis hack? No, I didn't, dude. I actually was just watching a Sega Lord X video about Master System Japanese exclusive games just randomly because I just like to relax to people like Kenny Lauderdale or Sega Lord X or Justin Wang or my YouTuber that I have the utmost respect for, and I still consider my favorite YouTuber GTV, the guy Jillionaire. So those are the guys that I listen to go just kind of chill and relax and decompress. Sometimes Classic Gaming Quarterly too. Actually, I was listening to an RGT85 video the other day. I don't watch him as much anymore because I think he comes off as a little strained. But he was talking. It was a really funny video about like Jake Paul apparently like made a coffee table out of some Game Boy Colors. Like, and Game Boy Color is not a very rare system. And he got some and I actually would like to get one of these because I have a custom Etsy backlit Game Boy, OG Game Boy, like the black and white one. But I would like to get a new Game Boy. My Game Boy Color, the speaker blew on it, so I'd like to get a new one. So like they have new ones on Etsy where they're like they got like custom cases and they're hyper backlit and also they're pretty stuff. And I want to get like a vaporwave one. Anyway, so I think Jake Paul, he got like a bunch of Game Boys, like real ones, Etsy customs, also stuff. I mean, like he like made a coffee table, like put resin over them, so it's like these Game Boys like look up at you through this glass coffee table. It looks really pretty. I'd love to have something like that for my game room. Anyway, apparently, like some like Twitter lunatics like went off on him and saying he was like using his privilege to oppress poor gamers. It's like I was like the stupidest shit ever. But like RGT85 did a funny video on that. See, this is the thing I don't like is that a lot of video game YouTube people, like Tipster, in my opinion, is like ruined. I think because he's just turned into a tabloid gossip journalist. Like there's something to be said for exposing corruption within the topics that you're interested in. So like when Pat the NES Punk in his pre-lunatic days, uh, like I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like the Calico Chameleon, like that was like good journalistic coverage. You know what I'm saying? Like there was something shady going on, and there was good analytical coverage of it. So that was really cool stuff. But what I don't like is when people try to manufacture outrage and then magnify the stuff that they don't like in order to get attention on themselves. So their whole shtick is like, I hate this stuff. But then you build up that stuff by bringing like a necessary attention to it, and you bring that attention to it because people come to you to get their hatred of that stuff reinforced. And who could forget Purple Hat Abraham Lincoln, right? So, I mean, I understand, like, there's topics that annoy people, and people want to equip themselves with useful ways to combat those topics. But it's a fine line between critical analysis of stuff that you find unpleasant and just, becoming a person who promotes that stuff under the guise of attacking it while promoting yourself, because whether you're doing that intentionally or unintentionally, I find that annoying. And I think a lot of people who did do like really cool YouTube video game stuff back in the earlier part of the last decade, the 2010s, have kind of slipped into that nonsense. And that's one thing I like a lot about Guy Jillionaire. Like he just, or even Classic Gaming Quarterly too. It's just like they're just stick with their niche and just do your like. I just talk about stuff that you like. You know what I'm saying? Just don't. Okay. All right, I was already following it the whole time. I really recommend you check it out. Huge step above the original. Heading now to check the stream later. Take care, man. Dude, I have got to check the. It's okay. So, Sinister, is this in a MAME or is this a Genesis ROM? Like, what is this, dude? Because I'm looking at it. It sounds awesome. Sub-Zero and Scorpion have proper stances too. So is this a Genesis ROM that someone did? And is this done? Because I will download this. It's a Genesis ROM. Dude, this is like the ROM I always dreamed about. Is it available now? Maybe we can like go and do like a live download of it on the stream. And I can load it onto the Super Console X. I think so. Ooh, okay. So let's do this. All right, we can do this live, like Bill O'Reilly. We'll do it live. F it, we'll do it live. Forget. So I got the Super Console X. I was planning on playing that tonight, although I do have other games. Like I've yet to play Sword Art Online, which looks really good. Six may have given the link in the description. Oh, Sega Lord X, not Sean Waltman. The Six Pack. I do need to install this game, or like get the update of this game going on my PlayStation. No, dude, I am so psyched to play that. Dude, you don't even understand. Sinister, I used to have dreams in the 5th grade of being able to play Reptile in Mortal Kombat. You know what I'm saying? It would be like Erica Eleniak from Baywatch. And then she would turn into Reptile from Mortal Kombat. It was actually terrifying. They were horrible nightmares, but yeah, I don't know, dude. But my friends would lie nonstop to me, like, "Ooh, yeah, I got Reptile to work in Mortal Kombat. Yeah, you got to do you do a bunch of stuff and this and that and this code and this." Is like, I used to spend hours on Mortal Kombat on the Sega Genesis trying to get Reptile to work. I mean, I used to call a claim on the phone and just, it's like, my friend says, I vividly remember my brother putting in the blood code, you mean ABACABB? Or he could do cheat enable with down, up, left, A, right, down? Okay, I still remember those, I used to have Mortal Kombat 1 when I was 5 or 6. So I am older than, so I'm 39. I just turned 39. So Mortal Kombat was a big deal when I was in 4th grade, really. So 94, 93, 94. I remember I used to sneak into the bathroom. There was a kid in my class. It's not like we were dealing drugs. I've never done a drug, and I'm not planning on it. But it was kind of like, man, you got the codes? Yeah, you got the codes, man. Mortal Kombat codes. Yeah. It's like kind of like that kind of thing. I just remember being scared. Yeah, I used to be scared of Goro. Yeah. Like that 3rd endurance round, the tension and knowing Goro would jump down. For whatever reason, I was kind of spooked by it. So. The other thing I was kind of scared of was Sabretooth in X-Men for the Genesis. I always found him kind of oddly intimidating. I don't know why. Nowadays, they have creepypasta and stuff like that with Sonic.exe or whatever. Here's this black-eyed, bleeding, demon Sonic that kills everyone in the game. So, because I was playing around with patching mods last night, I actually got the Sonic 2 Saturday the Sonic Sonic 2 Saturn mod to work on my Super Console X. So, all right. I remember you playing MK on here on your At Games Genesis Mini. Yes. Yes, that is correct, sir. I still have. I have. And I had this. I want to say I I want to say I have every At Games Genesis Mini, but I don't. I actually had one that was a plug and play that was shaped like Sonic's head. It didn't have any cartridge slot, and I don't know what happened to that. I don't know if my wife threw it out accidentally when we moved. I just remember it had horrible sound quality, but it looked like Sonic's head. And for that reason, I liked it. But I don't know what happened to it. But I do have the little At Games Genesises, and then I have the HD ones. The last HD one is very good. It's a very underrated console. I think At Games just ended up being a popular whipping boy, and even the ones that have shitty sound. I mean, it's ooh. Did you just send me the link? Um, this is interesting stuff here. Wait, dude. Okay, so did you send me the patch? Is this? Do I gotta patch this thing? Do I gotta get like a Mortal Kombat ROM and then the patch, or is this already pre-patched? It's about a week old. This is exciting, man. All right, where's my? Okay, so my laptop isn't working. You need the right MK ROM. Okay, it's just a regular ROM, right? Just get the Sega Genesis Mortal Kombat ROM. All right, hold on a second. We're gonna turn off our spotlight here, and I'm going to go see if my wife's laptop, is still down here. If not, shoot, you might have to. Nah, damn it! Now I need to go up and get it, because my Chromebook from school, I forgot to bring my charger home. So yeah, and then now this is cool, and we can do some mobile gaming now because of this. I actually have a tablet because my son got a tablet, so I got his old tablet, cleaned it up, put some nice JoJo's Bizarre Adventure wallpaper on it. See if I can get this to work here. Hang on. I turned it off because I'm trying to be good to it. I'm trying to preserve the battery and all that kind of stuff. So I have a nice tablet here, so we can play JRPGs and stuff like that are mobile only. So that's good. But this has no SD card slot on it, so I can't put the mini SD card in this. So yeah, I guess what we can do is I'll have to sneak upstairs, not wake up the family, get the laptop, and then we can download this ROM, load it onto the Super Console X. I'll actually show you. It's pretty simple. You just gotta find a ROM patching website, and then load it all up. So I don't want to pirate Kenny Lauderdale here because he is a. Although it's not like I'm really pirating him. So, I'm giving credit to him, but I don't know. It's not quite the same, showing another YouTuber stuff versus showing something that was professionally done a while back. Read the description for details to see some of the features. Interesting. All right, so I'll be right back. Enjoy Kenny Lauderdale's Charge Man Ken video. Kenny's awesome, and I love his videos. So I'll be right back. Charge Man Ken, I actually think is a pretty fun anime to watch. So if you haven't checked out Charge Man Ken, check it out. I love this, and I particularly like this Kenny Lauderdale video too. Just listening to him have a nervous breakdown about Charge Man Ken is one of the most enjoyable things you can watch on the internet. So, okay, I'll be right back. Then a very, very large gap in the Twinkle Nora Rock meet. And then, maybe Girl Detective Club just for being boring and ineffective. It is so far down on the bad anime ladder that it breaks through the floor like an old Nintendo game, then ends up at the top of the screen next to my best anime of all time list.
anime ever created is a crime. Now here's the real question. Are you a bad enough dude to watch Chargeman Ken? Do you choose to watch a modern anime or the Chad Chargeman? Why would you even watch modern anime when something like this exists? It is the stuff of the legend. And I would recommend that you leave a like and a comment.
Okay, gang. So, computer's not in our bedroom. Now my wife's asleep in there, so I don't want to like turn on the light. So it's got to be down here somewhere. So, in the tradition of movies like Stand By Me and The Goonies, we're going to search this house for this laptop right here. So, all right. It's actually like put my very stylish glasses on. That way we can better see where this laptop is. Oh, my son and I also got the Wario game for the Switch. That might be a fun game to stream as well. Dude, where the freak is this thing? I mean, worst case scenario, we won't be able to patch it tonight, but I really would like to. I mean, I do have my Chromebook, but there's like no juice on it. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, the WarioWare game. It's a fun game. It's not in the kitchen. It's not upstairs, unless she was looking at it in bed or something. Alright. There's another option we got here. We can see how much juice. It feels like so long. As we aren't stressed, it's no big deal. Yeah, I know, but hang on a second. Let me just see if my Chromebook will even turn on. I'm going to crank the brightness down. It's too low. It won't even work. Crap. Man, I really want to play that too. Whatever. Unless... No, I can't do it, because I'd say, like, maybe I could try to... There is a wireless function on that Super Console X, but, Dude, Angry Video Game Nerd, like, just stop. Like, I get his shtick is to, like, bitch about things. Oh, look, it's our live stream here. It's, Oh, wait, hang on a second. Let me get some, Hang on. Sorry, guys. Screw this. Put more Kenny on. Here he is. He's going to talk about, Masked Warrior Lava Thunder. It's good stuff. I have one more plan before I give up and we just go back to playing what I was originally going to play tonight, which is Kaiser Knuckle. We've waited 18 years. 2 days shouldn't be another big deal. There's always the future. Okay, I have an idea. All right, I'm going to take my tablet and I'm going to use it as a flashlight in my bedroom. And if I can't find it that way, then I'll come back down and we'll just, do whatever. But so this will be the last go around. We have now spent a half an hour just talking about nonsense. So, whoa, all right, there we go. Yeah, dude, this video's really cool. It's about an anime that never was. Basically, they came up with the premise of an anime, advertised it, but they had actually no idea like what format they were going to release it in, and nothing came of it. But so they had this commercial for an anime that never existed. So really interesting stuff. I Love Grand Champion. Interesting. I don't know what that is, but it sounds good. All right, I'll be right back. Hold on.
But it's like the only thing that I stood for my searches for a couple of reasons, which I'll get into now. One, this was a magazine that only ran for 8 issues in 1986. The company that made it either went out of business.
So I'm going to use my JoJo, my Chromebook here with my Stone Ocean wallpaper as a flashlight, and I'll see if I can find that laptop. If not, let's play some other games.
Rockin was made specifically to advertise direct-to-VHS anime for the rental and hobby markets. So the thought that they would even cover an anime that they were not selling didn't occur to me. Third reason, I have half of the issues of Rockin magazine. It had a bunch of information on stuff like California Crisis, so I had to have a few of those just sitting around for when I did videos on that anime. So I asked them, what month is it? So the magazine, in January of 1987, they canceled it. That's the last one. I have that. I also have November of 1986. The one that they found was December of 1986. So this whole time I was just 1 month away from finding extra information about Common Senshi Lava Thunder. So the usual happens. They take some pictures of it, they forward them to me, I thank them for their trouble. Fast forward like 2 weeks, right? I ordered that magazine just for the sake of having it, and here we are.
Okay, guess who found the laptop? All right. Yeah, my wife had it on like the other side of the bed for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so here's how this works here. So the Super Console X is this nice little console right here, which is a very nice little emulation box. Okay, so if you look on the side here, there is a micro SD card, which you can put in your device of choice. So we'll do that.
It's a cheering song for you. Okay, so one thing that stands out to me is this one line. Before deciding on the medium for this release,
Okay, so
seemingly the magazine doesn't know what this is either. They're talking about it like it hasn't even been greenlit, like they don't know anything about it. So if you're more
all right, so let's see if we can. We'll get our stand down here a little lower.
And it has a story. So around this time, I'm thinking to myself, well, finally, if the anime had a story, it had to be in production. It might have gotten canceled, but it's got a story. A few more weeks passed, and I had the last video.
So here we have our nice laptop here.
Lava Thunder is not a live-action drama about transformations. It's the title of a 30-second commercial.
Please tell me the battery on this is working. So if this one isn't working, we're pretty well screwed. So this is a Dell. So God have mercy on us all. No, we got a lot of batteries, so that's good. Okay. All right. So now, Sinister, you told me that we've got. You sent me a link, so that's good. So we will get the ROM, get the patch, which you sent me apparently, and then we'll load this thing up, and then we'll finally be able to play as Reptile in the Sega Genesis Mortal Kombat 1. This is insane. This is a dream come true. All right. So. All right. So let's do this here. So. Hello, Google Chrome.
It can be seen in the Columbia commercial slots of O Family from early December, and this is the first time that an anime has ever been promoted in this.
So stuff going on the West Coast. Everything good in the hood.
So that's certainly.
Reptile has Sub-Zero and Scorpion moves. Nice. Dan Kugat is another name. Oh, Kaiser Knuckle. Yes.
This was a fake
Grand Overpower. Yeah. The General. Yeah, I finally have a working copy of Kaiser Knuckle thanks to this thing. I had to find the right emulator to do it on. Okay, so let me log into Facebook here.
Share this inane, completely useless piece of trivia with my electronic friends. Not in the real world, but in a digital way. So if you want to see more
Dun,
of my
dun, dun,
videos,
dun, dun,
I've got more
dun.
stuff
And
coming up.
here's your
I'd like to thank the people who
message.
support me on Patreon and keep my lights on, which are these beautiful people over here. And if you want to see more, I just did a video about a
Okay.
3-minute anime about chain-smoking businessmen and their chance encounters with love.
Okay, here it is. Oh, and I like that they have the
Go look at that video. It's way better than what I just talked about. I
they
don't
have the
have time.
arcade flyer
Okay,
here.
so
Let me
I
show that
thought
I'm
I'd
not a
talk about
robot by
anime
typing in this
I have
captcha here.
anime that actually exists to be talking about. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.
I'm gonna have to delete this stuff afterward because this is like actually my wife's work laptop, so I probably shouldn't load it full of ROMs. But you know, what are you gonna do? This is like Mortal Kombat on the Sega Genesis, as it was meant to be played. All right. So anyway, all right. So that's good. So we got that done. Now we just have to get the ROM and patch it. So now, for those of you who think I'm breaking the law, I own the Sega Genesis Mortal Kombat. So even though I don't think that downloading ROMs is, you know, breaking any law, because in principle there's nothing wrong with people sharing stuff with each other, but I actually own a physical copy of this and have since 1993 or 94. I don't know. Okay, so Sega Genesis MK. No, actually, the ROM should already be on this SD card. Um, the ROM's got to be on this SD card already. So, okay, so let's just go to ROM patcher online. Sorry if this is not the most entertaining live content. You know, um, there's this guy who's got like a ROM patching site, and it looks like at first I thought it was like Marco Rubio had a ROM patching site, and I'm like, oh, good for him. He's like branching out from beyond politics, but his name is Mark Robeldo. Yeah, like the Mexican soap opera Rebelde, which Diego and I both enjoy. If you are a fan of the live streams. So we're going to choose file here for our ROM file. So we got to go into this SD card here and go to our Genesis games. That right there, no, that's the arcade edition. Hang on, guys. Let's go to games, go to ROMs, go to Genesis, or it's probably Sega. Sega Genesis.
This also carried into the style of many artists at the time, and most of this anime could be described as a Japanese take on
Sega CD.
So, you know, if this looks a little like
oh, maybe it's on a Mega Drive. Hold on. Yeah, Mega Drive right here. Okay.
I wasn't even gonna mention it again because
now
all of a sudden, right? But it's not really something that I can ignore this time. One episode
Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat, ABCDFG,
yeah, they really couldn't be
LMNOP, Phantasy Star, Nobunaga's Ambition, NBA Jam, getting closer to the end. Okay. So I'm assuming Mortal Kombat World Version 1 will suffice just fine. And choose file. And we're going to go to downloads. And we're going to go to M, Mortal Kombat Arcade Edition. I'm going to apply the patch. And it looks like it's done. So now, hopefully, we can just copy this here. Showing folder. And Mortal Kombat World patched. We're going to hit copy. And then we're going to go back to the Mega Drive folder and ROMs. Sorry if this is boring. I don't know what else to talk about other than the fact that the Iron Chef channel on Pluto TV is fantastic. And, you know, My life is so much better now that I can see Chairman Kaga on a regular basis. So, all right, so I'm gonna just paste this into the Mega Drive folder. Okay, so this is Mortal Kombat World Version 1 patched. So hopefully that'll do it. That Mortal Kombat Arcade Edition, I'm just assuming that that was just a patch and there was someone who's going to shut the laptop so our SD card doesn't get screwed up. I'm going to pop the SD card out right here. We'll put this laptop right here on the floor where something will comedically spill on it so my wife can yell at me tomorrow. That's not true. I'm just being stupid. Alright. Now we're going to load this back into Super Console X. Yes, cross his fingers. Alright. Okay, here we go. So we're going to plug this in. Plug in our HDMI. Plug in our controller. Turn on our monitor. Move our tablet. Show off what I bought today with my Walmart gift card. It's the Legend of Zelda Game & Watch. Comes with this nifty cardboard stand right here. So, alright. And we'll move our stand over here. Hang on. Whoa, sorry about that. Okay. Hang on. Alright. Hang on, guys. Or Sinister in this case, because I think he's the only one on. Alright. Okay, let's set up our stand here. And we're going to lower it a little. Hang on. Slide that in. The other stand was like so much easier to adjust. This has got like individual snaps on it that I've got to like push in. Alright, here we go. Dude, what the freak, man? Alright, whatever. This is good enough. You can see this here. Alright.
If you're wondering why you've never heard of him, well, that's probably because he's not really known for his anime in the first place.
Alright. There's our Halo here. Let's turn this on.
In showroom circles rather than any of his animated efforts. In 1998, he would briefly display his arts at a gallery within LA's Japanese American culture.
Drum roll. I hope this works. Me too. If I turn off that Halo, we don't need that.
His style is immediately recognizable even if you've never read a single one of his stories. And it breaks through the definition of anime.
Alright, lower Kenny here. So MULEC is the freeware console emulation station thing it does, hub it does. Okay. So it should be on the Sega Mega Drive. I can't get any of the PC 98 stuff to work right, but I think there is a way to do it. Okay, it should be in here. Okay, so go down to M. Suspense is killing us right here. Hopefully not really. Ooh, it's got Landgrazer here. Okay, M. Mega Bomberman. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. That's a good one. MK5. This is like a Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero. The Sub-Zero Mortal Kombat. There it is. Let's see if it works. So far, so good. All right. All right, here we go, brother.
Johnny Cage.
So, if memory serves me correctly, oh, they gave Johnny Cage his green fireball here, I see. Dude, I am so psyched for this. Noel will eventually get a repro with the Rama. Yes, I will. Okay, Reptile, choose Scorpion during the battle plane. Hey, Arrow! Seems like your schedule's been a bit more spontaneous this week. Sorry you missed the last one. No worries, my friend. Sorry. Hey, True Sinister. Alright. This does look very nice. It looks a little, you know, they definitely added some bells and whistles to the Genesis version. Let me see if I can actually get our spotlight on here with and try to position it so the halo is not so much on the TV screen here. So, hold on, guys. Alright. Hello. So, Arrow, thanks to the magic of Sega Lord X and True Sinister, we now have the proper way to play Mortal Kombat on the Sega Genesis. We have been, for years, wanting to be able to have all the arcade secrets and rumors be a reality, and now we finally got it with this particular version. Dude, this is like way worse. Now my freaking camera's all like crooked here. It's a little better. Nah, that halo's just getting in the way here. We'll just put this in nice and tight here. Sorry. Woo. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Okay, here we go. Ooh, it's already got the stuff here. Dip switches. I don't even have to do cheat enabled. Start at the pit. The, I don't know, looks like the pictures look a little sharper, too. Crank up the credits here. Wow. I get a lot of credits on this here. How many credits can I get? 99? I'll just keep going. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm actually gonna... I had the camera kind of cockeyed here. Let me try to adjust this here. Sorry, guys. I know this like stand on the one hand is like phenomenal. On the other hand, it makes like midstream adjustments like a gigantic pain because like I'm doing all this crazy stuff here. So 1, 2, 3. Hello. All right. Is that good? Why is everything like slant? I don't know. Screw this. We're playing. All right, come on. All right, there we go. Good enough. All right, let's get moving and grooving. Okay, so how do I get to Reptile, man? I know that Sinister just said that, but... Choose Scorpion during the battle plane screen, or versus hold A and start. What is A on this controller, though? Not that. Oh, he says, come here and get over here. Ooh, extra sound effects. Ooh, they even like added some bodies at the bottom of the pit. That's cool. That's not A either. Yeah, dude, this is fantastic. Not good that I lost there, but, you know. Okay, hold on. Guys, I'm really sorry. Like, the camera angle on this is, like, annoying me. I understand that, like, I should be more composed and, you know, not let this bother me so much, but, like, I really am, like, wanting this to be less annoying here, so. Because we've got this nice camera stand, and I want to get a good quality picture for our stream so we can appreciate the wonders of this Mortal Kombat game here. All right. All right. Hang on here. Now, the other thing, I have another method we could do here, too, which actually I think, this is what I think I'm going to do. We're going to put Mortal Kombat on the big screen here. That will solve our problems here. All right. All right. We're going to go up. Okay, here we go. This is like clearly going to lead to not so constructive criticism, I'm sure. Dude, where is the freaking... Oh my god. Okay. This is what happens when you're like a father and not having enough sleep. Okay, so here's this. Now, let's get our TV on. And we're going to go to our PlayStation. And we're going to get the right signal here. And we're going to get our controller. And we're gonna... Alright, this is good. And here we go. That's much better. I have to figure out the keys. Character select has extra sound. Hey, Rogue Drums! This is actually, yeah, it's RetroArch and Emulate. So thanks to our friend Sinister here. Where's block on this, dude? Thanks to our friend True Sinister, the Retro Console, Super Console X. So this is like this really good ROM hack of the Sega Genesis Mortal Kombat that makes it have all the benefits of the Sega Genesis port with all the things you ever wanted from Childhood Rumors and the arcade version. And once again, guys, I'm sorry that, you know, we had to spend so much time getting the stand adjusted and all this other nonsense. Hopefully my struggle was entertaining. Good deal. Your internet is extremely fast. You went from not knowing the game existed to playing it in no time. Yeah. Wow, I screwed that up. The skies do look different. Pulled off the Fatale. Block up. I remember that. During the battle plane screen, A and start. Okay. What is A? We'll figure it out. Oh, they added those, they added those guys. Sinister, this was a really good Christmas present. So thank you for letting me know about this here.
Scorpion wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
The component cable will be here soon. That's good. A is your LP. Your light punch. Okay. Yes! Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm finally playing as Reptile on this. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. This is like the best version of Reptile 2. Darn it, man. How do we do Sub-Zero's moves? He can do Sub-Zero's moves. Mode to switch. Okay. What's the mode button, though? Darn it! Okay, now what's the mode button on this controller here? Yes, they did change the backgrounds on this here. Liz Malecki, such a babe.
wins.
Hold on a second. Can I... Hang on a sec here. Is there a way I can mess with the controller here? Main menu... Quick menu... Save states... Sheets... Dude, where's my actual controller thing? I just don't know where the mode button is on here. Yeah, whatever. I'll figure it out. Is it information? No. Load content? No. Basic menu controls? I don't know what that means. Whatever. Okay. I can't believe there's nothing with the controller here, though. Alright, whatever. What console do I have RetroArch on? The Super Console X. Mode is the equivalent of select. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Dude, man.
Beta wins. Scorpion.
So because I like screwed with the level order here, you know, the levels don't have the right music. I think I was like better about the Sega Genesis version of Mortal Kombat than the arcade version of Mortal Kombat was. The music was way better on the Genesis version. We need to go into the training mode. I mean, I know how to play it. I just don't know how to find the mode switch here. There we go. There's an option to switch the music order. I need to buy you a Genesis. No, actually, dude, I have one of those. I bet I could program it. So I'm using the Hori pad, this right here, which is when my PS4 controllers don't work, I will have wired ones as a backup. So I'm using the wired PS4 controllers because the controllers that this came with were kind of crummy PS2 knockoff controllers. So I just used the Hori pad instead, which is a really good controller, but... Oh no, I forgot to switch to Reptile, darn it. Hori pad, they help make the Super game. Interesting. No, that's not right. This would be better with the Genesis controller. I mean, if I just don't screw around and just play as Scorpion, it's fine. I mean, it's cool as playing as... Dude, I hit block up, and I was in sweep range. Yes, I know. I wanted Super Game Boy so bad. And you got one. And it was the happiest day of your life. You know, I think I know how to actually screw with the controllers on this, but it would require me actually going back to the menu. I think there is like a special... there's a menu within the game select screen that lets you screw with the emulator. Which lets you like pick different emulators that are built into the console. Oh, there's only like one MSX emulator, which is kind of dumb. Like the Reptile, this version of Reptile is like way cooler because, you know, it's much more intimidating. Can he like not? There it is. I was blown away playing Super Mario Land and Tetris. Yes, and yeah, no, for sure, man. Yeah, the borders and all the cool stuff on Super Game Boy. Great. I love my Super Game Boy. Fatality is the key. Now the only thing that needs to happen is Miho Nakayama's Tokimeki High School's got to get an English translation. You have to beat up Sonya, despite the fact that her sassy leotard was such a wonderful part of my elementary school years. Darn it! I don't know, man. I think this is the ultimate version of Mortal Kombat 1 here. I'm getting my ass handed to me here. Yeah, with that performance, I deserve to get my spine ripped out. My name is I'll tell you, this Super Console X has definitely been the Christmas present I've played with the most here. Although I would love to get this as a repro card. A lot of people agree with you, Noel. Yeah, no, dude, I'm definitely gonna... I gotta review this game for the channel. Well, Mortal Kombat 1 was always my favorite Mortal Kombat also, because it had that action movie vibrant aesthetic to it that the other ones didn't really have. And the cast of characters was like so good too, because they all had each one had their own trope, you know. Shit. I don't get Noel anything. Oh, you didn't get Noel anything? Wait, what? For Christmas? You don't have to give me anything for Christmas. You got me those awesome Game Boy Advance KOF games. I think Rogue Drums was priced like looking up video game prices. I think he said that I don't know, it was like people are willing to pay up to and including $50 for those, you know. Dude, you stopping by the live stream is present enough. Dude, I don't understand. Like, I don't know. Normally, block is the thing to make you chop on that, so I'm trying to, like, hit the other keys. Oh, man, I forgot to do reptile. It's arguable you wouldn't be playing Mortal Kombat. No, dude, absolutely. Had fun hanging out the other night. Yes, me too. Yes, Rogue Drums came over last night because Xbox is having some difficulties here. Yeah, no, definitely, man. If it wasn't for you, I absolutely would not know about this game.
Scorpion wins. Fatality.
Years of training have prepped me to manhandle Goro like the bitch he is. Yeah, how's that? Now let's see what happens when we beat the game with Reptile. Yes, you gave me the link for Christmas. Ordered some new games. You ordered some new Genesis games and you're going to send them to me? Interesting. All right. I appreciate that. I do love me Genesis. Outstanding. You defeated Shang Tsung. I am the supreme Mortal Kombat warrior. Nah, let's just get the Scorpion ending, which is fine. They could have given us the Mortal Kombat 2 ending where he had a dinosaur head. They said Goro was redone from scratch for this hack. Interesting. Pictures, not the games. Oh, well, you know, whatever. That's fine, too. The sound of Soul screaming for Shang's fireballs. Ah, Goro. You pencil-sized stop-motion monster. And starring Ho Sung Pak as Shang Tsung. They still have all the crazy faces that go by the moon and stuff. Like, you used to have, like, Peter Pan and Wendy and that giant Jay Leno face. You ordered a PS1 game, too. Nice. Nice. Mortal Kombat. I want to play this again. I want to see if I can get the mode switch programmed on this controller here. All right, so why don't we make we're gonna make a save state here, and then we'll go back here. You ordered a pricey PS1 game. I recommend Xenogears. So if I go into advanced system options here, I think I can mess with the controls. Pixel perfect. Advance the game options. Dude, how do we get to the controllers on this here? Edit games metadata. I don't want to do that. View options. View customization. Other filters. No, I don't want filters. I want to know. I just want to find out where the mode button is. I don't even know what the shaders, I think, are like the... If you want, like, scan lines or something. Unless, wait a minute. Could it be this? Ah, controller settings. Okay. Configure. I don't want to set up a whole new controller, though. Maybe I do need to configure a controller. Alright, let's do this here. Okay. Hold the button. Alright, so up, down, left, right, start, select. Let's do A, B, C, D, left, right, left, right, left thumb, right thumb, up, down, left, right, up, oop, up, down, left, right, and menu button will be the hotkey, and okay. No. Dude, no, I don't want to... Ugh. Let's do this again. Dude, what the freak? Man. Oh, shit. I screwed this up. I gotta redo this here. Shit. Man. A bit over half under the... Is that your only Genesis ROM? No, I've got other ones. But I've now, like, screwed up the controller on this here. So I'm going to have to do a whole other... I'm going to have to reconfigure this controller because it's all messed up now. Okay. D-pad up, down, left, right, start, select. Do, left, right, this, left thumb, right thumb, up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right, hotkey. Okay. Good. I think we're good. All right. Well, that was an ordeal. Dude, I don't know whether, like, I've been boxing too much and I'm getting, like, punched in the head and I'm becoming stupider and more forgetful. It's all reptiles for stupid, sexy reptile, yes. Or I'm just, like, 39 and I'm becoming more forgetful, or I've got too much stuff on my mind because I've got, like, a daughter and a job. Like, I don't know. Like, I spent, like, a good 10 minutes of this live stream screwing with my camera stand. You know, which, I mean, hopefully that didn't, like, annoy you guys too much, so... Hopefully, I'm 33, which to me is practically the same thing. We're not going to need the whole 99. Let's put it up a bit here. Let's put it to regular easy. Plan base. Go to bio screen. Oh, cool. Shadows off. Shadows on. Oh yeah, I'll do this. Have that do a fatality too. Music order. Fix bug. Wait, fix background. What is fix background? Music order arcade. Balance on, cheat on. Yeah, this works. Noel, you beat the game. I know I beat the game. I want to see if I can get Reptile to play as Sub-Zero, though. Well, so I hit if mode is select, I'm hitting that and it's not doing anything. So I don't really know unless I hit both at the same time. I've seen if like any like pressing any of the menu buttons would do it. I don't know. Try up and start. Ah, maybe. That did it, my friend. This game is great and has a larger color palette. Yes, it does. How do you beat Ermac? The few times you helped Noel. You helped me a lot. You have to beat the game with no continues. Interesting. Alright. Well, that's screwed up. But now we're going to try to play this being able to switch freely between Sub-Zero and Scorpion here. Man, this is like really cool to be able to play as Reptile like this. The only way it could be any better, and I don't even know if that is, like they could try to give him his super speed, but that might actually make him harder to control. So I don't know if I really like that. Damn, man. Ermac is harder than Reptile. Interesting. Yes, I did know Ermac was red. Error macros. Forward down, forward up. Darn it! I am tempted to do the whatchamacallit, WWF, the arcade game, the actual arcade ROM. We should play some other games on here besides this, but this is really fun. Does anyone else have the New Year's tradition of watching New Year's Rockin' Eve? I loved Dick Clark, dude. Like, I got mad respect for Ryan Seacrest for being good to him. You know, he acted like a son to a father kind of thing. So, I mean, I don't know, like, what their relationship was like behind the camera, but, you know, but I always had a lot of respect for Ryan Seacrest for not trying to take over the show or anything like that, being kind of like the just enthusiastic support for Dick Clark, because Dick Clark, I just was big fan of him, man. Reptile kind of reminds me of Ryu from Marvel vs. Capcom. You know, how we can like kind of switch styles here. Darn it! Good stuff. All right. Okay, so that game is fantastic. Genesis also has an Alpha 2. And wait, what? Oh, Gen and Alpha 2 can switch cells. Yes, okay. I thought you were trying to say that there was a Sega Genesis port of Street Fighter Alpha 2 that let you do those kinds of things. Okay, let us check out Sonic, my man. I have a lot of really good fan subs on here. But I do want to check out I want to do WWF the arcade game, and I do want to do some Kaiser Knuckle too. Goemon, he's cool. X-Men. This would be. I mean, I'm really happy I actually have this version because they did do a little bit of changes to the PS3 version I have. There's only a tech demo of Genesis on Alpha 2. Interesting. Where's WWF? WWF Superstars. They not have the arcade unless I put it with my favorites. I bet I put it at the top of the list with the favorites. Or maybe I didn't. No, I did. There's Kaiser Knuckle up there. Moonwalker, Knucklehead, Mortal Kombat 2. Tattoo Assassins. There it is. Yeah. Thanks to this, we now have a functioning copy of Tattoo Assassins, so that's good. So for MAME, the version I have here, it's a really good MAME player, but it doesn't have any borders. But that doesn't really bother me. So. Actually, I take that back. I don't think this particular emulator works that well for that. So why don't we try a different? I mean, it does work. It just sounds a little choppy. So why don't we try this emulator? And then do advanced MAME. We can try 2003 plus. I don't know. Kaiser Knuckle only works with advanced MAME, though. Actually, advanced MAME is really good with Street Fighter, the movie, the game. Which version is this? This is the arcade. So this has got really smooth music, but it's really low. So I don't know why that's the case. So why don't we try MAME 2010. Yeah, dude, this is also like got really low volume. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I could try to like crank the speakers, but I'd rather not. I mean, the other one wasn't that choppy, but try here. Try again. You can always try FB Neo. I don't give this one a shot here. That doesn't work. We can always go back to the one that worked well, but with slightly choppy venue music. I would like to get a hard copy of the 32X version of this, which I think is probably the best version of this. Oh, this one doesn't even run. All right, back to advanced MAME. WrestleMania, the Arc. 32X runs at 50 frames per second, but I heard it's great nonetheless. Yes. I think I heard that as well. I think Sega Lord X, didn't he do like a... got good graphics. It is... The sound's a little choppy on it, but it's not too bad. Damn it. No, no. If you like hit... Sometimes if you hit one of the analog buttons in, it like will... bring that menu screen up. Go down, wait, please. Thank you. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 2 is great on the 32X. Speaking of Lex Luger, who we were talking about earlier in the stream. Let me get back inside here. There we go. So this runs, I would say, at about 85% well. Because it's a little choppy, both in terms of the gameplay and the music. Definitely not as good at this game as I am at WWF In Your House for the Sega Saturn. Man. Alright, you win this round, Luger. Alright, let's put some Kaiser Knuckle here. The Simpsons. Killing Blade. This game looks cool. Oh, we could do... let's do some Tattoo Assassins right here. We gotta do some Tattoo Assassins. This loving tribute to Mortal Kombat. This Asian man in a diaper. And it came to pass that the ink gaze is an amorphous fluid organism which can form into real objects for a brief moment. I'll tell you this seems to be working well. I don't know if there was any music in the attract mode, but it's like not playing it right now, but I can tell right now this is going to be pretty smooth gameplay. If the, like, everything's like being really like smooth and fluid here thus far. Especially with like this dude here. Hold on. Only this giant diapered Asian man can save us. And the farting figure skater girl, and that's what I think I remember most from Tattoo Assassins. Probably in hindsight, it's not the best character to have. You must defeat other assassins. I do like Towel Girl. And then what is this? Like, I think I remember seeing videos of this like as a demo on the 3DO on YouTube. Sure, let's be Maya here. I'm gonna fight Just Incredible here. Yeah, why does he say not before you fight?
I thought you could fight.
Round one. Kill.
Man, I can't tell if this plays a little slow or it's the emulator or the game. It's not like too slow though. This is definitely playing choppy though. I like her drop kick there. Actually, this guy's a little more like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I always hated Steve Austin. I'm in the minority, but I mean, I like him as a person and as a performer. You know, like I respect what I respect his like contributions to professional wrestling and all that good stuff. I mean, I don't like that. He had some like really bad personal problems with his ex-wives, um, but I just never liked the character of Stone Cold Steve Austin. I always thought he got cheap heat and cheap cheers, and I mean, like he was. I mean, they did interesting stuff with his character, but I just thought his character as like the Jerry Springer redneck dude was kind of like, I don't know. I mean, I know he had that other like where he was like the serial killer badass type when like in 1996 when WWE was very lackluster. But compared to the psychology of people like Hollywood Hogan and Sting, I always thought he was lacking. So 3DO should have had at least one Mortal Kombat entry. I agree. I'm pretty good with this Maya chick. I can just kind of spam this here. What the hell is that? Like that's not really adding anything to the game. There's like this weird kind of glitchy monkey that screams like every so often here. No wonder the ringmaster, a Jerry Springer reference. Yes, very good. Bret Hart was always my favorite WWF guy after Hogan left. I like Shawn Michaels a lot too, but I always thought that Bret Hart was the better of the two. I think Shawn Michaels had more athletic range, but Bret Hart had better ring psychology and better execution of his moves. And I just like Bret Hart's character better. I mean, Shawn Michaels was, cool and funny and, like, weird, but Bret Hart was always just, I don't know. The way he did his moves just was very cool. Like the heart attack or the figure four with through the turnbuckles. I kind of want to save state this and then try a different emulator here. Like this, I mean, it's working for me, but it's just I can see it's a little slow. I mean, like I said, for Kaiser Knuckle and for for Street Fighter the movie, the game, this emulator works great, but apparently for Tattoo Assassins and WrestleMania the arcade game, I don't know how to do fatalities on this game, so. I thought that was a garbage disposal. I have no idea. This guy's got like gummy bear dinosaurs tattooed on his chest. Alright. Here, wait, can I save? Okay. Alright, here. Save. Alright, now let's go back here. Try a different emulator. Do. I'm actually kind of liking that game. Uh, 2003 plus. That sounds good. Right. I hear my daughter getting fussy upstairs. Hopefully, my wife gets her. So. So let's run through its tests here and let's see if we can load up. Can we load my state here? It says loading state, but return to game. I gotta start over. Why didn't it load my... I hit? Can I do dip switches here? Input this game? Input general? What is this? Ah, whatever, screw it. Well, this looks like it's running much more smoothly now, so that's exciting.
I thought you could fight.
Round one. Fight.
It is running more smoothly, but I also think that this game just is a little choppy. This is like a cross between Johnny Cage and Tron, which is not a bad thing. I'm actually pretty excited to do a review of Tattoo Assassins for the channel. But we still have to review Final Fantasy X. You know, I actually did a review of Final Fantasy X, but I couldn't use it because I accidentally had some stupid filter on my camera, and it made the audio and video all out of sync. And so, yeah. But we're at 11:56 right now, so we're creeping on 12. 1200. This is not Kaiser Knuckle. Are you waiting for Kaiser Knuckle, man? We can play some Kaiser Knuckle here. There we go. Kaiser Knuckle is a much better game. Alright. Power Instinct. It's an interesting game. I also have the Namco fighting game, the 2D one. Like, it had some weird name, like Surfer Dudes or something like that. That's not what it was, but it's some dumb Knuckleheads. That's what it was. Where is... Yeah, that's it, Knuckleheads. Ooh, we have the arcade version of Moonwalker. Alright, let's put this in the emulator that I know works right for Kaiser Knuckle here. Which is Advanced MAME. And we'll get down to some Kaiser Knuckle. Sunset Riders Arcade Edition is coming to Genesis soon. That's cool. I'm surprised it's never got an arcade or a home release. I mean, I understand like the General was the cheapest boss in video game history, but you could nerf him for homes, you know? So. Going to be J.M. McCoy and fight Bartz.
Round one. Fight.
Combining my love of boxing and my love of Street Fighter.
Round two. Fight.
So I watched Mike Tyson's fight with Kevin McBride before I started streaming. Like there were some like times where he looked good in that fight, but like he was just not moving his head. And if you stand square in front of your opponent, you need to move your head. I don't know what he was thinking. I mean, I know what he was thinking. I'm pretty strong and I can hit him really hard. So let me just knock him out. But it's like if you're a guy that fights like Tyson, you have to move your head.
Round one.
Dude.
Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight.
Man, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh man, that was a whole lot of nothing right there. Fun fact, Taito once planned a home console. I would have bought that. In fact, I'm hoping I mean, I pretty much wanted to get the Taito console for Kaiser Knuckle, the Egret or whatever. But now that I have this, I'm going to be a little bit more discerning about the price tag on that Taito thing, because, I mean, I don't really want to be spending, like, an exorbitant amount of money. I mean, I'm not just buying it for Kaiser Knuckle. Taito's got other, like, really good arcade games. And I really like mini retro consoles. I want to get what's the one that's coming out that's got cartridges? Like they've actually like done the Coleco Chameleon. That's not like a fraud. And a Lady Decade was talking about it. And it's really good.
Round three. Fight.
Saturn pulled off F3 games. Yes, Saturn was awesome. Dude. Man. Evercade is what I am thinking of. I liked Lady Decade going after people who were saying that the Xbox was the Dreamcast 2. That opinion has always bothered me. Because, it never, like, attempted to be that. Like, Sega and SNK supported it, which is great, but, they chose not to have support. If they supported Dreamcast hardware, then yeah, I'd say absolutely, but...
Round 2. Fight.
I got my jab and my cross down. Hopefully that'll... Is that double KO?
Double KO.
That would answer that question.
Round 3. Fight.
I gotta figure out how to get into the dip switches on this game. It's not that.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, you know what game is good on this? Is Sega Sonic the Hedgehog. You can play on this as well. I got to the end of it, and then, like, I didn't catch Eggman, and I got a game over. Darn it! Try this again here.
Round 1. Fight.
Like, first round she goes down easy, and then, like, after that she starts turning into a pain. I wonder if Pat the NES Punk is bitching about the Evercade. They always hate, like, new retro consoles. And I don't understand why. That got her. The only thing they like is, like, the analog stuff, which is, like, it looks cool, but it's, like, really very expensive, and I don't know. I mean, I think you're better off going with real hardware, but for that price. But I mean, it's really high quality, and supposedly it's got a lot of range, and I don't know. I heard if they come out with a PC Engine TurboGrafx thing, I will get it, because I have a PC Engine, but I don't have a Turbo CD. Noel likes characters that box. Yes, I do. I love to box, but I also just I like the characters that tend to box too, just because you can do well-timed fierce punches and do well. It's funny, some of my students showed up last night, so I actually was teaching them how to box, and like, normally I don't run classes or anything like that. I just I go there to learn, but I was the only one there, and then, like, two of my students came in, like, right behind me, who have been coming to the gym to train, So I was working with him in the ring and trying to teach him some peekaboo boxing and stuff like that. Because I mean, I can only really do peekaboo boxing. I'm 5'9", 217. So that really lends itself to my body type. I'm a shorter guy, so I kind of need to burrow my way in and use head movement and rhythm to, counter, slip and counter punch. Um, so when I first started to practice boxing, it's like the people at the gym, they were just like teaching me like orthodox boxing stuff that was just not working for me. And then it wasn't until I met one of the gym owner changed, and one of the guys that was showing up was a Muay Thai guy. And Muay Thai and peekaboo are kind of similar, and he was showing me some stuff. I was like, oh, this is like how Tyson fights, and Tyson is my favorite combat athlete. So I just started practicing it, and I really love it. So. Although if you're doing like MMA, like boxing gloves would be incredibly inefficient. Boxing skill, not so much, but boxing gloves, absolutely. Yeah, I was blocking that, man. Thus far, this game plays really well. Trying to get this guy in the corner. I'm like, come on. Dude. Did my internet connection get interrupted? I just looked back at my thing and it said you're live. Damn it! I'm still here. Did I go off the air or anything? I was just wondering why I looked back and it said you're live. Dude, that is such bullshit. No, uninterrupted, you're fine. Oh, good, okay. Maybe there was like a minor hiccup. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna try this guy a couple more times and then we'll I don't know. Do something different. It is 2:12, so should not that I'm looking to wrap this up, but might want to just throw in a random tape just for see whatever shows up. So this guy's back forward is a really cool dragon punch type thing here for his kick button there. Dude, I'm freaking hitting the punch combo. Alright, one more time. Then I feel like shadow boxing and eating an Oreo. That ought to make for good television. Alright guys, 2:30 in the morning. I'm gonna do some shadow boxing and then have a vanilla Oreo. But I can't eat the whole bag because it's bad for you, and we're saving them for New Year's tomorrow. Oh, you cheap bastard. Sinister, good night. Your battery's at 11%. Well, thank you for stopping by, my friend. Thank you for your friendship. And thank you, of course, for letting me know about that awesome Mortal Kombat game. That was a fantastic, not only a cool thing to tell me, it kind of ended up being an extra Christmas video game and cool thing to plan the stream. So thank you so much for that. That was super cool. All right. Well, we'll take a little break from Kaiser Knuckle right here. See what's going on in the kitchen. The locks link was... okay, what is this? The locks link was showing me you the Jada line. Oh, yes. Stream's been up for a while. I'm still up, but I've been weaving in and out of consciousness. I probably should wrap up. It is like... you guys are the last two, and if you're falling asleep and it's like 2:16 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we probably should, wrap up. So we'll just see, what's going on here in the chat. Even gave a timestamp. Been doing that for the past hour. Very nice, very nice. Well, you know what, guys? Let me try to adjust my camera stand here one more time. See if we are up as high as we can get here. All right. I think that's about right. Okay, guys. Well, why don't we wrap up the stream then? Because we've been going for like 2 hours and 16 minutes. No international channel tape tonight, but we will definitely do more of that in 2016. You know, I said we'd do some shadow boxing and an Oreo before we go, and that's the kind of randomness that I want on this stream. So, you know, really quick, let's just see how this goes here. So, we'll do a little bit of shadow boxing here. Yeah, get that going here. And yeah, we'll do the 1, 2, there. 1, 3, 2. And we'll do a little. All right. Get a little of that, get the blood flowing, and we'll go. Have this, a golden bag of Oreos. And this is how we will end the last live stream, probably, of 2021. Cheers. And until next time, guys, my name is Noel. You take care, and I will see you all in 2022 for more awesome live stream fun. Thank you for your friendship and your interest in my nonsense. And I will see you all. Oh, wait, International Channel's still here. But he's leaving work. Rest well, and good night. All right, you guys are awesome. Thanks for everything. Happy New Year. We're like at 2:20 anyway, so Eastern Standard Time people, we all need to get to bed. West Coast people, you're getting off of work and you're getting tired anyway, so thanks for stopping by. Who knows? Maybe we'll do another stream in 2021, but I'm thinking probably we'll upload some videos tomorrow that aren't live, and then maybe Saturday night we might be able to do one more stream, you know, before we go back. So Happy New Year and good night, my friends. And I said it before, I'll say it again. Until next time, my name's Noel, and I will see you all in the very near future. Bye-bye.